guys can see that or not right there. But I got the, what I done was I put rust converter in there. I let that dry. And what it does is it kind of like, I don't know, kind of like it puts clear over the rust or whatever, if that makes any sense. It makes the rust really, really hard and just kind of encapsulates it so that it stops. And then after that dried, I took POR 15 and put on it. If you can see that rust encapsulator that I put in there, I had to put neutralizer on the floor, and that's what it did to the floor. I'm really, really hoping that it don't start eating the concrete up and then I start getting a hole in the floor. But anyway, on to this dent now. And you know, it's always lovely working, you know, right around the gas tank. That's awesomeness right there. I mean, you know, let's see how high we can blow ourselves. Now I gotta pull it back out again. So, oh man, the power of editing. We're gonna have to do a lot of editing on this video, let me tell you. Let's see. What do you want, please? So, a stud gun, guys, is just what it is, or what it says it is. A stud gun. So I got me some bare metal there, and I got the old stud gun. I'm gonna have to find a place to put these, don't know where. Let me just put them down here on the floor, I guess. Just take your stud, just a little old copper stud like that, and slide it in. Now the rule of thumb is first in, last out. So if you got a dent like this, it started here and it went all the way down to here. And then I don't know what that happened there, but maybe it hit here and then popped out and then slid down like that and come out. I'm not sure. So we're going to take and we're going to put some studs just right down the center there. Probably about 3 right here. And then we're going to put 2 or 3 right here. That way, because that's low right there. That's low right there. And then there's a high spot right there. Down here, we're going to try to get us some studs in here. And then we're going to try to get these in here, or put some in here, and then maybe some up in here. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to pull the center, then we're going to pull around, then we're going to pull the center, then we're going to pull around, and pull the center, and pull around, and we're just going to keep pulling that till it comes out. With, you know, we'll have to hammer around on the outside, but what you want to do is put your stud just about as center as you can get it in the dent. Come on. Painting a stud gun don't work, just so you know. Now once we get done, guys, we're gonna have to put some body filler over this. Unless I can pull it out. I mean, I could pull this out, you know, spend a day on it, pulling it out, metal filing it, pulling it, metal filing, pulling, metal filing, until eventually you don't see nothing, you know. But it's just not ethical anymore. I mean, that was awesome back in the day, but it's not awesome anymore, because you want your shop to make money, not lose money. I'm gonna try first right there in the dead center. Grab ye old body hammer. Starting right here in the center. Pull. And that's all it takes. Seriously, guys, it don't take much. You would think this metal, you know, you got a car like this, and you're thinking, good God, that's a tank. Well, it's thin metal, but there's a lot of layers. Yep. Pull it. And sometimes when you guys are doing this at home, you might have to take and go here and here and here and here and here and here and just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until you actually get it out. Now, it'd be nice if I could reach up in there and hammer that. That would really be awesome. But I can't get up in there. Oh, that's going to take a lot of studs. That's what it's going to take. Because that, my friends, is a dent. A big dent. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, God. I'm going to have to see if I can't get in there a little better. Yeah. All right, guys. Start working that center out, because I think pushing this in is pushing this out. So let's work on this center here. So we pull this here out a little bit, we pull that a little bit, we pull that a little bit. That feels fine there. Well, there's kind of a little teeny tiny place right there. See if we can't get one right in here and right in here. Let's go about right there. Oh, come on. Ugh. This job just went from simple to ugh. And that heat in that stud gun is also going to soften the metal just a little bit. Come on. Too much paint. Be able to see it, but when you're pulling, when you're pounding like this, you can see it move a little bit, not much, but a little bit. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to just smack it out and pull it all out at once. Got to come out slow with it. Probably not going to be able to get this dent completely out, meaning to where you can't ever tell if it was even there, but I will be able to get it out a lot. I'm doing right now is pretty much, if you guys could picture a trampoline with marbles on it, and you take and you just tap it like that, and the marbles are kind of shaking around a little bit. Same thing I'm doing with this metal here. The molecules that are in the metal, as I do this, it vibrates them and they move. Basically, I'm just moving the molecules back into where they remember they're supposed to be. And that's all metal, all body work is. Just moving molecules. And it don't take much, guys. It really don't. It don't take much. If you use your body hammer a little too hard, you're gonna, yeah, you're gonna cause a dent. Is what you're gonna cause. Oh, let's see. I need one right there. And I'm oot. I'm oot. You know, I suppose I could just bring the whole box back there. That way I wouldn't have to keep walking up here and getting studs, right? Oh yeah. Just like that. Alrighty then. Let's slap us one in about right. That ain't gonna work. It's got paint on it. Maybe I can get it. Let's slap her in. Yep. There. Here's where you need 4 hands. It's going to be a lot harder to move this metal here in this corner because it's so tight right here. So the molecules in that corner there are going to be really tight. So it'd kind of be like packing 100 people in a space that required 80 people, and you're trying to move them around. You see that? See that move right there? All right. I need to pull on these two while hammering right in here. Thus the second pair of hands. So I am going to lock onto this one, pull. this one. And then lock onto this one. And then go back to this one. And go down to this one. And then go to this one. Now, I need one right there. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. That one's going to pull out. Oh, this, I don't know. Now let's lock onto this one. Oh, just like that. All right. Let's get one right in there. I got, this is the outside of the dent here, and then there's a dent here. So it kind of looked like it popped and then went back in and then popped back out and then rolled down the side here. So you guys seen the studding part of it. So now we get the mudding part of it. That's filled right there. That's good. It's nice and smooth. It's nice and smooth around here, except for that right there is high. That's high. That's high. That's high. And then that's high there. So I'm just taking my hammer . Just kind of moving that metal around just a little bit. Trying to get these high spots to move kind of up into here and down into here, you know. It feels pretty good right there. Problem is when I try to hammer this down, it pushes this up. Then when I try to hammer this down, it pushes this up. So we're kind of going back and forth. There it went. That's better. That's working, it's done. So if you got if you've got high spots like this and this and this, you know, that are hard to push down or whatever, you can take the flat part of the hammer and hammer them down. But sometimes when they don't, you know, they don't go down or whatever, you might have to stretch the metal just a little bit, meaning take your pick and just push the dent itself down. That's beautiful. Might have to build that corner up just a tiny bit right there. You know, it's funny. When I go to car shows and stuff like that, I always go to car shows and I look at the cars and stuff. You know, you see them, they're all shiny and they're beautiful and they're sparkling and all that. And what's the first thing that you say when you see something like that? When you see a nice car like that, what's the first thing you say? Wow, that's a nice paint job. Thing of it is, nobody ever says, wow, that is some awesome body work right there. Because the painter, he just got a flat, smooth, even surface to throw the paint down on. Yeah, the paint's part of it. But if none of this is right, that ain't going to turn out, that's going to look like crap. So the next time you guys go to a car show, when you look at a nice sparkling paint job, wow, that's nice body work. See how I'm switching back and forth, and there's different picks you can get. There's blunt, there's even a really fine one that I have over there, and an even coarser one than that. I might have to go get that one. That's about smooth right there. Just little light taps is all you need. Finger over it and you can feel it. I mean, the slightest little bit of high or low or whatever, and you can feel it. Put another skim coat over that and see what we got. coming to the end of the Suburban. I got the top part done with the proper color. I got the bottom part done with the proper color. I got everything taped off. I got 2 coats of base on both parts, and now we're getting ready to shoot our clear. So let's get started. Hey guys, as you can see over my shoulder there's a Suburban. Let's take a look at it. As you guys know, I pulled all of this inner structure out right here. All this in here, all this in here. Pulled it out, cut a patch panel, put it back in there, and put everything back together. Blended the paint up to about right there. As you can see, hi guys. Look at that. Hi guys. Hi guys. All the way up. All the way up to there. Alright guys. Well guys, that's going to do it for this one. Let's give the customer a call and have him come pick up his car. Thank you guys for watching. Let's move on to the next one.